Assalamu alaikum, dear friends, how are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, there are people who are below average mentally. There are people who are average. And of course, there are people who are smart mentally. As far these smart people are concerned, definitely they are liked by the people and at least they are better able to manage their own day to day or long term affairs as well. So, being mentally smart, it is something really great, and each one of us cherish to be one. Today, we have made it a topic of our discussion, and there are certain tips which are going to be shared. There are certain instructions, certain important information going to be presented here. And these certain tips are actually 10 in number. All of these 10 things are important, and all of these things are very useful as far becoming a mentally smart person is concerned. Let's look upon all of those 10 things one by one. So the first of all, out of these 10 it is never stop learning. People are of the view that maybe we do have to learn during the formal education. It is indeed too, but it's not only the formal education. I think we need to keep learning different sort of things throughout of our life, because as far this learning is concerned, learning makes our brain certain types of exercises. So, dear friend, like learning a new language, a new skill, or any other knowledge, I think it is really good for our brain. That is why it contributes a lot in becoming a mentally smart person. There is a prophetic saying that goes that seek knowledge or learn from cradle to grave. Mean, we need to keep learning from the infancy till the lost till the end of the life. So learning is very important. No, we need to learn through all of our senses. We need to read, we need to listen the podcast, we need to observe what the other people are doing. So we need to learn in every possible manner. Now the second tip is embrace mindfulness. Embracing mindfulness, it is so important. What is meant by the mindfulness? It does mean actually not to dwell in the past, not to live in the future at all, rather to focus and to concentrate upon your present day. So dear friends and fellows, as for this present moment is concerned, we need to pay all of our attention, not to stay absent minded at all, not to stay preoccupied at all, not to dwell in the past, not to keep worrying about the future, rather to live in the present, rather to live in the present moment. So that is mindfulness. It reduces lot of mental stress and enhances our performance no matter what we are trying to do. Even if at all we are relaxing, we are enjoying, we are at our workplace, we are interacting with someone else, regardless of what we are doing, this mindfulness helps us a lot indeed. Now, the third thing is get physical. What is this getting physical? Getting physical mean that we need to do the physical activities. It could be walking, jogging, running. It could be yoga, aerobics, gym, anything, weightlifting, or even if at all there is a kind of physical work. I think we need to pay attention to the physical activities, because these are a lot more helpful. So that is really get physical. Now the fourth is practice good sleep and hygiene. Practice good sleep and hygiene. As for the sleep is concerned, sleep is the best ever restorative. Sleep is the best ever restorative, so my dear friends and fellows, because it provides rest to our brain, which otherwise does not take rest. So I think sleeping is the finest ever thing, not only for our brain, not only for our body, rather for each and everything, each and every system we are having. It is a lot more helpful, but we need to go to the bed at a specific time, and we need to rise at a specific time as well, and that is having a fixed schedule for the purpose of sleep on a daily basis. So this is a lot more helpful in making us an intelligent or a smart person mentally. Now the fifth and sixth is, nurture relationships. Nurturing of the relationships, it is so much important, my dear friends and fellows, that nurturing the relationships, it is very important, because we are the social animal. We cannot feel satisfied at all unless and until we are better interacting with other people. And but remember one thing, as for the toxic people are concerned, never allow a relationship to become toxic on the one hand, but if at all it has become, now we need to minimize our interaction with those people who are toxic enough. So, dear friends and fellows, relationships are very important, positive and healthy relationships, because the healthy relationships which are based on mutual respect, mutual understanding, and empathy. So now the sixth is feed your brain. The seventh is feed your brain. Feeding your brain. What is meant by this? We do have to eat and drink, but whatever we are eating and drinking, it must be good, useful for our health, for our mental health, for our physical health. It is very, very important indeed. So, my dear friends and fellows, I think that we need to provide ourselves with the food which are good for our body, not for the sake of pleasure or taste. And there are, as for the leafy greens are concerned, these are very good. And now it is the antioxidants, it is the omega 3 acids, and all the other things which are good for the health must be taken by us. So, dear friends and fellows, these are so much important. Now, the seventh is em, embrace failure. The seventh is embrace failure. Why to embrace failure? Why not to embrace the success? Yes, embracing the success, it is not maybe possible without embracing the failure. All the people who are very successful here in this world today, if at all we look upon their life from the closer angle, we will come to realize that they have suffered many other failures in their lifetime. That became the reason. So, as the failure is concerned, it is not a setback indeed, but it is a stepping stone. It is the finest ever teacher. It is the finest ever coach. We can learn a lot. We need to learn a lot about failure. So, my dear friends and fellows, it is embracing the failure. Now, the eighth is embrace, downtime. Downtime. What is this embracing the downtime? People are of the view that we need to stay busy for all the time. That is, I think, not good at all the time busyness, it's not right and not good at all. We need to provide ourselves with a downtime, because the downtime actually it relaxes our mind and body. It relaxes the whole of our system. So that is why it is so much important that we need to provide ourselves always busy. It's not a symbol of success at all, because there are people who are seen busy, but actually they are doing little or nothing. Although, even if at all we look upon the life of those people who are quite successful, they are not the workaholic. We don't need to become a workaholic at all. Rather, we need to provide ourselves with a reasonable good amount of downtime on a daily basis. Now the ninth is stay curious. Staying curious mean, ask questions. Questions raised in your mind. Questions, asking questions from other people. So that is curiosity. Curiosity provides us with the answer The curiosity makes us question the thing, whether the questions are from we ourselves or from someone else. But the curiosity makes us, ask the question, and the answers provide us with the information. All the information is not necessarily the correct one, but even if at all there are some certain incorrect information, it may lead to the correct information. So I think staying the curiosity and staying curious, it is very useful, very important. Now the 10th and the last is practice self-reflection. We need to practice the self-reflection. How can we do this? By the way, I think we need to look upon whatever I did. What was the right thing done in a right manner? What was the right thing done in a wrong manner, so that I could correct it in the next time? And what was the wrong thing which I did, which you did, which we are not going to repeat at all. So as for the self-reflection is concerned, it is also the self-awareness. I think we need to carry it on. It is very useful, and it teaches us a lot, and it provides us with the right sort of practice. We are better able to correct ourselves if at all we are carrying on the activity of self-reflection. So these are the 10 tips for all those people who want to become a mentally smart person. I think it is highly useful, highly beneficial. That's all from me at the moment. Thank you.